Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today I just want to do a quick video about a problem that I had with my X-Pro2 and how I solved it and how risky it is to do what I did as far as I'm concerned. So a few days ago I noticed that the rear command dial was skipping. So when you rotate it, nothing would happen. You'd rotate it like once, twice, and then maybe by the third time it would do whatever it is you programmed it to do. And then you would do it again and nothing would happen. And you know, it was like very random, but it would not respond every single time you rotated the dial like you would expect it to. The front command dial was not really having that problem, but the rear command dial for sure was. And I especially noticed it when I was reviewing images that I had taken and I wanted to zoom in a little bit and have a look at it, or when I was shooting manually and wanted to zoom in and take a look. So I did some research and I had a couple of options. One, I could ignore it. Two, I could send it in to Fujifilm for a repair, but given it's 10 years old, how much is it going to cost for a repair? And you know, that was an expensive option, I guess. So I did some research and I found another option, and it is risky, to me it is anyway, because it involves spraying something into the dial. I went and bought this WD-40 Specialist Contact Cleaner, cleans sensitive electrical parts. Okay, that's already making me nervous. Leaves no residue. That was better. Okay. And I watched a video. Somebody did this to their camera and it worked. And of course, they're warning you, you know, don't try this at home. Your camera could be worse off than when you started. So I didn't do it the first day. I came back from Home Depot with the can and just let it sit on the counter and said, okay, I'm wondering, should I try this? Should I not? And okay, so the next day comes and I get up in the morning and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try it. So I shut the camera off. I take the battery out. Apparently that's part of the thing you should do. And this is not a tutorial and I'm not advising you to do this. It's kind of like when I did that video about the firmware update, like rolling back your firmware for your Fujifilm camera. Yeah, that could have bad consequences. So it was not a tutorial. I was just going over what I tried and was willing to risk and try. So I did that, took the battery out. I sprayed just a teeny bit on one side of the dial and on the other side of the dial. And, you know, you just give a quick little spray. I mean, not a lot. And, you know, it's going to get like this whole area all wet, which it did. And I just kind of wiped that off. But the whole goal is you're supposed to start rotating the dial back and forth and cleaning, because there's either some oxidation in there or it is dust or a little bit of debris that has gotten in there and is kind of blocking the electrical contacts from working every time you rotate the dial. So I go back and forth, I press in, I press out, you know, just keep pushing it in, turning the dial, blah, blah, blah. And then you're just going to wait like 20 minutes and let it dry. And, oh, hi, Henry. Henry's here. And let it dry. Come on, come up here then. No, he's not. You don't want to? You can say hi. Say hi to Henry. What are you doing? Okay, you sit here. Let me finish this video. All right, so where was I? Yeah, let it dry. I let it dry, and then I took a little bit of this, you know, duster thing. This is like what you use on a keyboard, you know, to clean it out and get rid of the dust and stuff for home electronics and automobiles. Not really sure that, well, anyway. Okay, I did that, and I let it dry, and lo and behold, I turned the camera back on, put the battery in, you know, all of that, and the dial works. And I was like, wow, I actually fixed something. I was really kind of like happy that I was like, wow, I fixed this. And I really love this camera, as I have mentioned in previous video, that, so this is going to be like my summer camera. I'm going to just spend the summer with this camera, shooting with it. And now that I got the rear command dial working, that's great. I didn't have to send it in for a repair, and yeah, it just works now. Fantastic. Okay, so one more piece of news I wanted to share is I've sold the X-T5, or at least I think I sold the X-T5, and there is a saga with this. So I'm going to save that for another video because it is still unresolved. And I wouldn't want to say anything about the entity that's purchasing my camera until the whole thing's all resolved. But yes, I sold the X-T5. I want to spend the summer with this one camera, and I also still have the XS20, so that if I needed a more capable camera with the autofocus or wanted to shoot some video, etc., I have the XS20 for that. So the X-T5 was, for me, a luxury. I really liked the camera. I don't think I used it as much as I thought I would. I was always gravitating to something else. And then once I got this, and I had the XE4 last year, and I really liked that too. So I guess I'm kind of in the mood or the time of my life where I just want to experiment and try different gear. So for the summer, it's going to be the X-Pro2, so I'll be making some videos with this and sharing those photos. And I will finish the X-T5 saga when it is concluded. And with that, I'm going to say, don't try it at home unless you're really gutsy and, you know, might break your camera. I'm not advising you to spray this into your camera, but I did. And I'll also mention I did do it to the front dial as well. And after it all dried, I sprayed in a little of that duster compressed air just to get out any lint that might have been left in there. Anyway, that is all I have to say today. And thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.